Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the voice that has been holding you back your entire life isn't your boss, your parents, or society. It's your own. That quiet doubt in your head that says, "You're not good enough. You're already too late. People like you don't win." Now imagine what would happen if, just for a moment, you stopped believing that voice. This story is about that moment because for one ordinary man in America, believing in himself changed everything, and it might change how you see your future too. Ethan was 32, living in a small rented apartment in Ohio, working a job he never dreamed of as a kid. Every morning, he sat in traffic, staring at the same red lights, feeling like his life was stuck on pause. He wasn't lazy, and he wasn't stupid. He worked hard, showed up on time, and did what was expected. But deep down, he felt invisible. He had ideas, dreams, and a fire inside him, but every time he thought about taking a risk, fear shut him down. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of proving his own doubts right. One evening, after another long and exhausting day, Ethan sat alone on his couch scrolling through old photos on his phone. Pictures of him in college, smiling, full of hope, talking about big plans. He felt a knot in his chest. Somewhere along the way, he had stopped believing in that guy. Not because he failed once or twice, but because he failed to trust himself. That night, something small but powerful happened. He asked himself a simple question: what if I'm wrong about myself? That question didn't change his life overnight, but it cracked the door open. The next day, Ethan spoke up in a meeting for the first time in years. His voice shook, but he spoke anyway. A week later, he started waking up earlier, using one quiet hour each morning to work on a skill he always wanted to master. No announcements, no social media posts, just him showing up for himself when no one was watching. There were bad days, days when nothing seemed to work, days when doubt came back louder than ever. But this time, Ethan didn't quit. He learned something important. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you're never scared. It means you move forward even when you are. Slowly, people started to notice. Opportunities showed up that never existed before, not because the world changed, but because Ethan did. 2 years later, his life looked completely different. Not perfect, not easy, but real and fulfilling. And the biggest change wasn't his job, his income, or his lifestyle. It was the way he looked at himself. He no longer waited for permission. He no longer needed validation. He understood that the future isn't decided by talent alone, but by the courage to believe in yourself when it's uncomfortable. If you're watching this and feeling stuck, tired, or unsure about your path, remember this: your past does not get to vote on your future. The moment you start believing in yourself even a little, everything begins to shift. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next step and trust that you're capable of more than you think. If the story connected with you, hit the like button so more people can hear this message. Subscribe to the channel for more real stories that inspire growth and change. And share your thoughts in the comments. Where are you struggling to believe in yourself right now?